Hi YouTube. Here we are back in the shop, and I just got this Delta 10-inch table saw, and real pleased about it. Haven't even made a cut on it yet. This is my third Delta table saw, and so far they've all been outstanding. One thing about this one that was different than the others is this one needed setup out of the box. The other two I had were dead nuts on right out of the box, and I didn't have to do anything as far as setting them up. On this one, I had to set up basically everything. I had to set up the miter tilt, I had to set up the fence alignment, had to set up riving knife. What else? Seems to me there was a couple other things I had to do too. But anyway, when you get this, just assume you're going to have to take some time and get things figured out. And honestly, on the riving knife, I still haven't got that figured out, because what the instructions show as adjusting screws versus securing screws did not work on mine. This one, the three, I didn't even find that there were screws in them. I'm not sure what it is. If they're pins or Allen screws, I couldn't find the right size for. I'm not sure. But the three screws in there for what the instructions say, you can be able to see it. What the instructions say to adjust the riving knife did nothing for me. But the bigger screws, the 4mm screws that the instructions said were to secure the riving knife, they actually adjusted it. They were tight. I had to snap them loose, but they adjusted the knife. I got it set up just right, and so I still need to do some research on that and figure out what's going on, because then I had no way to actually set it, to lock it in place. So I don't know if there's enough tension on those screws that they'll stay put, if they're going to move. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. So that's something I need to play with. But worst comes to worst, I'll just pull the riving knife till I get it figured out. But even before I got to use it, I'm doing a modification on it, and it's mainly the modification I wanted to show for you guys, or the upgrade. Well, I don't know about an upgrade, just an addition, let's say, and that is this extruded aluminum auxiliary fence. This one is from it's from Powertech. So this is their extruded aluminum. I'm not sure what they call it, but I'm calling it an auxiliary fence. And it comes in different sizes, 24, 36, and I think 48. And that's ballpark sizes. I think they're a little bit different than that. But and then there's also a shorter one. This one is the 3-inch. And on the Delta, you definitely want the 3-inch. The shorter one, the 2.5 or 2.25, whatever it is, won't give you room for your accessories. So anyway, I'll show you how I'm attaching it and how I'm using it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing I had to figure out was how to actually install it, how to mount it to the fence. And on one of my old saws, I went ahead and drilled holes through the fence and attached it through one of the T-slots. But I was not happy about that with a brand new saw. I didn't want to start drilling holes through it. So I got these Wen clamps, track saw clamps, and they were, I think, $13 for the pair. And they didn't quite fit in the T-track. And what I had to do was grind an angle on the bottom corners and grind some of the thickness off. But now that I've done that, they work fine. They slide through they're tight, but they slide through just fine. And what I started to do was grind on the side, and you actually don't want to do that. You don't need to do that. They're not too wide. You really don't want to take off any more width than you have to. Just beveling the bottom corners and taking off thickness from the bottom worked fine. Leaving nice square corners on top so that they'll engage the T-slots on the fence. So I'll go ahead and mount that up and show you what it looks like mounted. Okay, so I am very inclined to overthink things, and so I went around in circles for a while trying to figure out how to mount this stupid thing, and it was so easy in the end. Like I said, these $13 clamps, and grind them down to fit the T-slot. and just clamp them on the outside of the fence, and it ended up being so ridiculously easy. And the extrusion is good and solid. It's good and heavy. It's arrow straight, and we're pulling it from the center, and so it worked out perfectly. Let's see, where's that? And it's perfectly square. Yeah, it just that was so easy. And let's see, I'll show you the other thing I made for it. So it gives you the option of feather boards, and I'm going to be getting some stock feeding rollers that will pull your stock to the fence as you feed it through. And then I went ahead and made these material supports, and they're easy. That notch is for the clamp on the back. When all said and done, I probably don't even need it. There's just nothing to them at all, and then just extend your table out that much farther to carry your stock or to help hold your stock while you're feeding. You got a lot longer fence to run against to improve your rips, and it's just relatively simple, easy, straightforward modification that I think is going to make a huge difference in how functional the saw is. So again, YouTube, I hope these videos are helpful for you. I hope they give you ideas and help improve things in your shop just a little bit. Have a great day, YouTube.